So I think I made a big mistake. And John let me. John didn't stop me. So
you're an adult, man.
You hear that? I'm an adult. I am an adult, but I'm an adult with a sickness. A problem.
You have a little bit of a problem.
And well, I hope that I didn't make a mistake.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Yeah, so it all started with John noticing.
I think you noticed it.
Get my seatbelt on.
Okay.
No, you can't put this on me. I think you noticed it. John noticed a Airstream camper in a lot.
In like an impound or tow lot or something.
Yeah, tow lot. And well, he's always wanted, I don't know, always. He wants an Airstream camper. And did you bid on it at all?
Yeah, well, I didn't, but our friend Taylor did because I didn't have any cell phone service.
Right. Okay. So you didn't wind up getting it because you set a limit.
Yeah. Someone else bid higher.
$500 higher than your maximum bid, apparently. So sad. And then right afterwards, there was a 1974 Chevy Nova for sale, and I just couldn't help it. And I'll be honest, I went over what I wanted to spend originally.
What was your top dollar in your brain?
Originally, $500.
Oh, okay.
But then I was like, $800. And I got it for $745 or something like that. And then I found out there's no title.
Something like that. Yeah.
So I've got to try to apply for a title for this car, and I'm not even sure I can get it. But we'll find out. If the car is worth putting on the road. It better be for $745.
Yeah. Do they know what it is yet?
Yeah, I said 74 Chevy Nova, 4-door. So it's the crew cab Nova. And so we got to go. I got to go pay for the car this morning, and I got to see about making arrangements to pick it up because it obviously does not run. So I got to thank John and Taylor.
Enablers. We're enablers.
Exactly.
But it's a cool looking car. I like the patina. I like the color.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It has a V8 in it, right?
It does have a V8 in it, according to the pictures. You know, the pictures look like a V8. They either came with a straight 6 or a V8, and the breather was right in the center, which tells me V8. If it's off to the side, it's a 6-cylinder. I just hope it's not a rusted out pile.
We don't know.
We have no idea. We're gonna go check it out right now, so see you guys in a second. I'm having the Nova delivered to the house, to John's house, and the delivery guy just called me and said he's on the way. So I'm gonna meet him at the end of the driveway and get a delivery. Okay, that ain't him, that's a dump truck. Look at that thing. So I just had a wonderful lunch. Thank you, John. Yeah, it was good. So I had some Asian chicken. It was good. So it's been tearing me up, dude. I have got to find out what kind of engine this car has in it.
Yeah.
It has on the label here either a 350 or 400, and the easiest way to tell is the crankshaft, the vibration dampener.
Okay.
A 400 has like it's externally weighted. It's got external weights. Can we get a shovel to clean that out?
Yeah. I'll work on it.
Thanks. So the vibration dampener has a cutout in it because it's externally balanced. The other way to tell is it's missing like 2 freeze plug spots underneath the manifolds. Those are harder to find. So I'm just gonna clean up this mess and find out what it is. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed, guys, that it's a 400. You just don't run across those every day. Alright, I'm going to get a 15/16 to turn this alternator so I can get a 360 view of the dampener. Dang it, Bobby. Those leaves. So what I like to do is I like to turn I use the alternator as a good way to turn the engine over. And what I'm looking for is those cutouts on the vibration dampener, which I hadn't seen yet. If it's a 400. Kind of thinking it's a 350. It's a 350.
350.
Unless someone swapped it out. The only there's numbers on the back of the block, and there's numbers underneath this alternator on right in front of the head that I could read. Of course, I can't make these out completely, but I'm betting she is a 350.
That's still pretty awesome.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was hoping for a 400.
Oh, of course, man.
I
Yeah.
mean, why not? But looks like a 350. So I'm pretty confident this is a 350. Now, the biggest question is, will it run?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I bet you it will.
I'd like to find out.
Yeah.
And before I find out, I'm gonna have to, I mean, I could hot wire it, but I'd like to replace the ignition switch so I can hit the key to crank it over and stuff. So anyhow, oh my goodness, This is a points. It's got a points distributor on it.
Huh.
So it doesn't even have electronic ignition on it. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's real weird.
Mid-70s.
I'm gonna have to do some research, see if they had points on a 74 Chevy Nova. Man, what do you think of that pile of junk I pulled out from the battery box area?
It is not small.
That is
There's
pretty
even
gnarly.
more in there, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well,
Cool car, $350.
hopefully.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully.
That's right.
Hopefully. So the local parts store had the ignition switch I needed to install in the car. So now I need to take the steering wheel off. Gotta take that steering wheel off, and I have to remove a screw underneath the turn signal assembly, and then I should be able to replace the tumbler. So, that's cool. And it's got the steering wheel cover, which is absolutely nasty. I don't know if I can clean it up or not. Maybe I ought to. I hadn't seen these type of covers in a while. Wonder if I just want to clean it up and keep it. Man, this thing's still got the AM radio. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, this is disgusting. Whoa. Alright. So let me get some tools and we'll get started on this job. Okay, supposedly I'm supposed to take a screwdriver and bust out a little slot in there, which allows me to push on a button and remove this lock cylinder. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It busted. So I'm supposed to be able to stick a screwdriver in the hole and press on a button. I'm gonna have to put this camera down. Y'all just watch the carnage. got it. There we go, guys. Got it. Now I'm betting I need to clean out the metal out of here. New lock cylinder going in. There it is. And it's locked into place. Let me try the key. Oh, it works. All right. Let's get the steering wheel back on. All right, so now that I have the oh, what was that? One of those little jumping cricket things. So now that I have the battery hooked up, let's kick this thing over. I bet it doesn't even fire over. I bet it doesn't even turn over. Holy cow! It actually sounds pretty good. It sounds like it's lacking compression, but you know, whatever. So let's check the ignition. We have spark. I cannot believe we have spark with this thing since it's been sitting so long. Let's put some fuel in the carburetor and see what happens. So I'm going to fill up the bowls on the carburetor, which looks like it's right down this little hole right here. It's full. Let's see what happens. Cranking. Wow. It's alive! It's alive! It's smoking like crazy! Choke work. Woo! Throttled up way too high. Someone cranked that idle up. Why'd they crank it up like that? Oh, I see. It's the choke is still on. Wow, guys. I mean, she's a smoker, but so far so good. Wow. So transmission fluid is low. I'm going to top it up, and then I'm going to see if it'll even go in gear. Alrighty. So let's fire this thing up, put it in gear. Well, it has 3 flat tires, and it just won't move. I was smoking the tire on the rim, cutting right through the tire. So unfortunately it won't move. So I need to get some tires for this thing. So I guess the next thing I need for this thing is some tires. So I'm gonna run home, get some rims and tires, and then I think I'm gonna have to do some brake work because the brakes don't feel that great. So.
Oh, what? That didn't take long.
Nah.
What?
It's a bit of a smoker.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. It fires right up.
I know.
Did you even like touch the carburetor?
No.
What transmission does this have?
Should be a 350.
So 3-speed?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Awesome, ain't it?
Yeah.
It does have a misfire, so it really needs a tune-up.
Can you rev it up?
Yeah, I can rev it up.
So quiet.
Not too bad.
A lot of smoke.
That's not, a lot of that is kind of blackish.
Yeah, there's like white and then black and then a little blue.
It's probably rust in the exhaust, and blue is definitely oil and stuff, but the more I run it, the less it's smoking.
Cool. Like 800.
In fact, dude, it's
yeah,
doing great.
No, it fixed itself.
Yeah.
$850, right?
$847.
So basically $900 delivered.
And it's running off the gas that was in it.
So this thing probably wasn't even sitting that long.
I think it was.
Oh, okay.
It's a pre-ethanol fuel, and it won't move.
It's quiet. Can't believe how quiet it is.
I'm pretty sure it's got everything on it.
Stock exhaust?
I think it's got the catalytic converter and everything. It won't move because the flat tires. I'm smoking the tires on the rims on the tires.
Oh, you put it in gear and everything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it in second gear burnout.
Second gear, rims spinning and
Rims
tires.
spinning in tire burnout.
Nice.
So,
Does reverse work too?
yeah. Isn't that great?
Yeah. So basically, I mean, engine and transmission is basically worth probably $800, $900.
I think so.
So you have a whole body too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Put this thing on marketplace for $2,000 right now.
I probably
Double your
could.
money.
I probably could.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, but it's a cool car. I wouldn't sell it just yet. I
Need
mean,
some rims on it
I'd
bad.
enjoy it. Yeah.
So,
So,
it says on the fuel gauge it's just above empty, so I'm expecting it to give out at any time.
okay. Man, it idles and everything.
Yeah.
Nice job, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So you just put a battery in it and hit the key? Is that all it took?
I was checking the ignition and I had no ignition. And I don't know. Oh yeah. I had my camera on time lapse while checking the ignition.
Yeah.
And I was like, darn it, so I had to do it again. The second go around, the ignition worked. So I guess it just had garbage on the points and it cleaned itself off.
You didn't touch them, right?
I didn't touch them, which is awesome.
You can't beat that.
No sir, can't beat it with a stick.
And it goes. Do the brakes feel okay?
No. I think there's something there, but
really
very spongy. I topped it up, it was empty, and I topped it up and I'm hoping it'll fix itself, but I doubt it.
It might. You never know.
I doubt it. So
That's cool.
It is freaking awesome.
Congrats, sir.
Thank you.
Treat 50.
I think it's a heck of a buy for what I got in it.
So you gonna put tires on it and drive it home?
Should I?
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I can always drive behind you with the trailer.
Actually, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
All right.
I think I might have to do that.
That'd be cool.
John came up with a fantastic idea. I'm gonna have to tune this thing up here, get the wheels and tires on it, get the brakes bled, feeling good, and I'm gonna have to road trip this thing 3 hours home.
Yep.
I love it. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Hit that notification bell. Give me a like. Check John out at Cars and Cameras.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I reckon I'll catch y'all later.
Nice job again, sir.
I know, man. This is freaking awesome.